Hurry, run if you can. How old are you?
77.
How many years have you been living for the Lord?
Oh my. Approaching 50 now.
That's amazing. Scores and scores of years. Do you still have to fight sin?
Always.
Do you still have to work on your marriage?
Yes.
Do you still have to pluck off some of those sucker shoots?
Sure, I have them.
You mean after 50 plus years of living for the Lord, you can't let your guard down?
That's correct.
You mean you can't just kick back and come to church?
Not a chance.
Do you hear what I'm... Satan would love nothing more than to see you on the final laps of your journey fall flat on your face. We can never, thank you, we can never let our guard up. We can never get out of this book. We can never stop praying and fasting. We can never get out of God's house. If you do, sin will get loose. Now you listen to me, I'm through preaching. In the book of Revelation, he said, I would that you were cold or you were hot. But if you're lukewarm, I will spew you out of my mouth. You know what that means? Cold or hot? God says, if you're in the middle, that means you don't have any emotions. You don't know what lukewarm means? It means you've lost the emotions. You're not excited. You're not backslid all the way. You're just in the middle. You've lost the emotions. It's just Jesus. It's just His Word. I don't tremble at it. It doesn't break me. I preached an old sermon many years ago in the old church. It had 3 points of what sin does. When you start sinning, number one, you lose your ears. You don't hear God anymore. They sing, but you don't. It goes over you. The preacher preaches, you start losing the ability to hear. The second thing it does is you lose your tears. You lose your ears, you lose your tears. You never get broken anymore. When you're moving into the lukewarm state, there's no emotion. There's no passion. There's no zeal. When I started preaching, I had so much zeal. I told God yesterday on my knees, don't let me lose my zeal. And I can't let sucker shoots at this phase in my life and this ministry that He's given me attach themselves to us and drain us of our spiritual life. You lose your ears. You lose your tears. You don't get broken anymore. You're just a shell sitting on a seat. And then you lose your fear. You don't reverence God. You don't stand in awe. You don't even feel a need to hardly worship Him. It's all a show. A big Broadway show. They have a nice show over there at Free Chapel. It's real exciting. I'm not going to lose my ear. I'm not going to lose my tears. I'm not going to lose my fear, all reverence of Almighty God. I'm going to live to please Him.